I'm still on page 95, but we are switching to the elimination method to solve the systems of equations. So I decided to go ahead and break the video. And I have also copied these onto my notebook, so I have a little bit more room to solve them. Okay, number 18. Robert buys 5 pairs of jeans and 9 long sleeve t-shirts. Juan buys 2 pairs of jeans and 6 long sleeves t-shirts. Juan spends $208 and Robert spends $376. Which equations will help you determine how much each pair of jeans and each long sleeve t-shirt cost? Let X equal the cost of a pair of jeans and Y equal the cost of a long sleeve t-shirt. So if you set this up just in words first, would you agree with me that the jeans plus the t-shirts will equal the cost? Okay. And this says to let X be the cost of a pair of jeans and Y be the cost of a t-shirt, and that will equal the total cost. So this one is a little bit different in that it's in standard form instead of slope-intercept form. So that's okay. We know how to work with this. So I'm going to set up an equation for Robert. Now Robert buys 5 pairs of jeans, so that's 5 X's, plus 9 of the long sleeve t-shirts. And Robert's total is $376. I'm just pulling these numbers from my problem. And this corresponds to the yellow stuff that I've highlighted. Let me highlight that a little bit clearer. So I've used those numbers to pull in this equation. And then I'll do the same thing for Juan. Okay, so Juan is going to be 2 pairs of jeans and 6 of the t-shirts, and Juan spent $208. And so we have the system of equations right there. And that is going to match up to C. There is your answer choice that clearly reflects what we found. And then I'm going to go ahead, let me just go back and get the other problem. I think I've got room for it. Oh no, that is not, that's a completely different problem, isn't it? So we didn't have to solve it, but I think I'm going to. This one just asks you to set it up, and sometimes that happens. But let's, just for practice, let's go ahead and solve it using the elimination method. So I'm going to bring down my 2 equations. I'm finding that I like the elimination method. I've used it before, but I think I like it better than substitution. So I'm anxious myself to practice this. Oh, I see why they didn't want us to solve it, but we can do it anyway. All right, I need to get either my x's or my y's to be equal, but opposite, equal absolute values, but opposite signed. So I'm going to work with both of them this time. I think this is why they didn't ask me to solve, because it's not an easy one to solve. But on this one, I'm going to multiply both terms, or both sides, I should say, by 2. So I will have, let me just take this out and move it over here. So I will have 2 times 5, that's 10, x, plus 2 times 9 is 18 on the y's. And then 2, don't forget you have to do it to both sides. So 376 times 2 is 752. Okay, on this one, I'm going to multiply by a negative 5. So negative 5 times 2 is negative 10x minus 30y. And remember, we have to do it on this side as well. So 208 times negative 5 is, let me do that again. No, that's right. I don't even have to do it again. Okay. So you might be thinking, why in the world did she choose those crazy numbers? Well, here's why. Because when I bring this equation down, that's this one, and then I'll bring this one down here. So I have negative 10x minus 30y equals negative 1040. You see why? Because those are now going to do what? Cancel. You have eliminated the x terms in these problems. And then we have 30 minus 18. That's going to be a negative 12y. And then this one is going to be 752 minus 1040, negative 288. Divide both sides by negative 12. So y is going to be 24. So each of those long sleeve shirts cost how much? $24 each. That's a unit rate. Okay, then to find the cost of the pants, the jeans, you just need to take one of your equations. I'll use the first one because it happens to be there. Doesn't matter which one you use. And this time I'm going to substitute the 24 in for y. So I'm left with 10x plus whatever that product is. 18 times 24 is 432. So move the 432 and cancel. So 10 pairs of jeans would cost $320. So one pair of jeans will cost $32. So using that system and the process of elimination, we have the solution to a system is a point. So we have 32.24 because this was the price for the jeans and this was the price for the shirts. Okay, number